it also brings the block back with it. Hello everybody, this is Redgamer 75. Welcome back to Let's Play Minecraft Mcnostalgia. Oh, hang on a minute. Sorry. Today we're going to start working on some redstone stuff. This is a really big snowy world. Over there is a swamp. It's not the same swamp we lived in the last season though. But it is still a swamp. Today, I just want to work on some redstone for a bit. I'm not a really good expert on redstone though. How do I craft a piston? Let me look it up on the wiki. Piston recipe. 3 wood, 4 cobble, an iron, and a redstone. Alright. Ta-da! My very first ever piston I made. I need to make a lever. I keep getting it backwards. There. So, pistons. Put that on top. So that's what a piston can do. And slime balls. Let's make a sticky piston. Oh, I'm out of wood. Let's cut a tree down. I can't wait to get to the more modern versions of the game because you know the game gets really big and different. Got it. Yeah, I picked up the apple. Now to make a sticky piston, I think what you do first is you craft a normal one first. And then what you do is, oh yeah, that's how you do it. So let's place it on this ice here, so we can test it. So pistons here. The difference between a normal piston and a sticky one, when you place it here, oh, I can't place. You can't place levers on ice. Is when it pushes it, it doesn't retract. But a sticky piston, it also brings the block back with it. You know what, let's put the ice back. It should freeze again. Because this is a snow biome. So what can we do with the redstone? Because we've got like no enchanting table over here. You know what, today, let's go back to my original base. We can build some redstone over there. Because this place isn't suited for redstone. Well, as long as the chunks aren't updated, and we lose all our work. Which is another reason why you should make backups, because I mentioned this a few episodes as well, because when I was doing Season 12, when Update Aquatic came out, I decided to test it to see my world still worked. The base I built last season is still there, but when I try to go back to my original base, the chunks were updated and my base is gone. It updated it with new terrain. Which is why you should always run around, load up important parts of your world before updating. Which is what I'm going to do. Because, we started this world in episode 75. This is episode 174, by the way, so one more episode away before the 100 mark. And we started this world in beta 1.8.1. In fact, oh yeah, I remember this part. We'll hear the very first episode of this world. That's where I dug out the stone here. We should be near around here is our original spawn point. Aha, there's the border. This is that ravine, which is now completely covered in snow. Yet when we first started this world, this was not covered in snow at all. It's all because after Season 5, this all got converted into a snow biome. Which is why I put that up there, to block the snow off. One day I should change this all back to a regular biome. Ah, there it is. There's my old base. So I told you guys it's the same world. I'm willing to bet my Season 12 base is still here, though. And this is covered. Why is that? Ice. Fixed it. And there's another ice block. Yet even though it's covered by glass. Don't know. I've never noticed that before. It's my old farm. Want to sneak on it? We don't want to trample it. I think by this point you still have to tow it to till it to get the melons. Wait. This was never a farm block. I guess they've changed it now. We can throw out this mushroom. I guess we don't have to till it anymore. That's a new improvement. And I can tell that's a step in the right direction. Snapshot 12W38A, which is a snapshot for 1.4, changes the stepping sounds in that. Because it's a lot different to what it is right now, but it's that snapshot where they change them. Where they change the skeleton hurt sounds, they change the cow sounds. They add step sounds for spiders and zombies and all that. We'll go back to the snow base eventually, but right now I just want to be here. This bed is occupied. There's only one person trying to use it, which is me. 1.3 is when they change it so that, you know, single players is like SMP, same as multiplayer. You know what? Place the iron ore in. Cook it. Iron. Tree. You know the riders for Mcnostalgia, I always, before every episode, I always, you know, go to my secret office, pick up the comment of the day, and I do what the writers, you know, tell me to do and that, which is like regeneration and all that. They tell me to what's going to happen and who's going to replace my current skin. And every time I try to remove this tree, the writers, you know, always stop me because they think it's funny or something like that. You know, it did burn down in episode 150, but it came back after that. Good to see you can shoot through doors. So yeah, that's how we can get, you know, XP. Build some redstone over in this area. Oh wait, we did make a piston for that machine over there, which we used to change clothes, you know. This, I really need to get back to working on that. Minecart tracks, which I also need to work on. Add some redstone powered rails. Spare crafting table. It's just been a while since I crafted a piston. We should burn down more of this forest so we can get some room for some redstone stuff. What else can I do with redstone? I would like to see. I need to carve all this mountain down. Oh, here's some good spot to do some redstone. Let's see. Let's see how this works. Like that there. Hang on a minute. And what we do is that works. Now let's plant the sticky one here. Oh yeah, I can do this all day. Oh yeah, it's gone back to grass. So yeah, I'm gonna have to, you know, learn how to use all this. Because I'm not really a pro at redstone. Even though I do watch a YouTuber who is magnificent at redstone. That's Etho's Lab. I've been really enjoying these videos though. Here's a fun fact that I did. When 1.2 first came out, I continued to use 1.1 for a while because it was more optimized for my computer. Because every time I try to use 1.2, it lagged up quite a bit, and I was really wanting to use the features, but I can't because of that, so I went back to 1.1 for a while. And then when I got the actual game, because for a while I was just using the cracked version, but when I got the official version of the game, I could then, you know, play multiplayer and all that. So then I switched to 1.2 for that. So yeah, this is how much longer that minecart tracks have to go. I'm a little bit scared to go back into that base over there because it might send me away again. Hope not. It probably sent me away because when I changed into this, I was still in Mario's clothes. And I think seeing that I'm actually in my own outfit now, you know, since I'm Luigi, it probably won't see me as an imposter now, and it won't try to send me away again. But eventually I'll have to regenerate again. Not become another Mario character. I wonder who I'll turn into next. Yep, there's my house. Let's go look in there. Any new stuff. Old stuff I meant, not new stuff. Could try and find another blaze. Again. Storage room, which we'll use eventually. Glad to be back here. Plant this. No, I mean open it, not plant it. What am I saying? So much redstone, we can use all that. Let's put that in there. 17 diamonds, wow. I totally forgot about that stash. So much iron. You know what? Let's take this iron. Make some more minecart tracks so I can get there. 48 more rails. Wow. A whole more stack of rails. Let's try and complete that. We can get back to this, you know. All the rails so we can get here. And then we'll have to make more rails to go to my new base. Oh yeah. Need food. Okay, got it. Through the grass. Okay. Got it. This is a bit complicated. Bit tricky, you know. They've got more rails. Oh, the sun's going down again. Let's make this quick. Need to find the minecart tracks. The main reason I'm doing this is just so I don't have to keep walking up and down every time. Alright, let's go. We're gonna have to put redstone powered rails in here as well. Otherwise, it'll keep slowing down. Okay, let's go. Alright. Alright, let's go. We really need to update that water. That's weird. Doing that. No thanks, skeleton. Let's run away from the skeleton. The scallywags, or what I used to like to call them. But it's just skeleton. You see, Minecraft's just so different ever from since I first started this series, which was 6 years ago. You know, everything's changed, you know. I know we changed worlds like 3 times in the past, you know. Because in case you don't know, this here is world 3. This is the 3rd world in my Mcnostalgia series. Even though it's episode 174, this is the 3rd world, because I did have 2 worlds before starting this world, because we started this one in episode 75. Change worlds, you know, so I can, you know, update stuff and that. Let's sleep. My furnace is still running. Let's see how it's going. Still cooking. Now let me show you something else. See this pillar of land up here? I want to show you something. I need to fix the flowing water. Then. Right, let's go. Spiders. Let's attack the other one. Didn't get hit. Aren't I lucky? Now let me show you what this land here is. Found a bunch of zombie meat. Cool, more arrows. We might enchant this sword. So whenever this durability of the sword gets too low, I'll try and repair it off screen. But it will lose its enchantment, but when we get the anvils, it'll be much easier because we don't have to lose enchantments then. Because I make it so that every time I regenerate, it damages my sword all the way till the point where it's about to break. You know, my last sword I had, which broke in the first episode of the season, because it set the durability all the way to 12 points left. And every time I regenerate now, it's going to decrease it by 1, so when I regenerate, this sword will only have 11 uses left, and it will break. This is my second world, which I had which I created in episode 30, and I left it in episode 74. But after episode 93, this got teleported to my current world. Oh yeah. This is much easier. Very good way to get XP. One hit, 1 or 2 hits, and I can get them. Over there is my hut, which I went to sleep in. About this was supposed to be a passive mob spawning area, which never worked. This house here. I created this one in season 2, but I didn't build this until season 3. This was my original redstone area. Now, I want to show you one more thing. Let's go all the way to here. I'm going to take you back to my first world in the series, World 1, which was primarily used in just season 1. I want to show you it. Let's go this way. This is my second base for this world, which I made halfway through season 4. Which I didn't use it for long, but it's still here and that's what matters. let's go down here. And we'll go through here. I'm gonna dig all that east out eventually. So yeah, it's mostly a redstone. So then this is also a World Tour episode. Yeah, eat. My saturation bar keeps going down. See, there's actually two food bars. There's the hunger bar and the saturation bar. We can't see the saturation bar though. Depending on what food it is, it'll take longer for your hunger to go down. Okay, over here, this is my original world, which I used in just season 1. From episode 1 to episode 28. Which then I left this world in episode 28. Because it didn't fit with the beta versions. And all I can say is... Oh, the music stopped. I thought my game had crashed. And this world here... Oh, it just disappeared. New sapling can grow a different kind of tree. Yeah, and then in episode 28 we created a temporary world which I'm now going to call World 1.5, which lasted like only 2 episodes, or 2 and a bit, because it was at the start of episode 3 before we started that one over there. We left that world because I built my house too far away from spawn. I could not find it, so I gave up. Also, that world was too glitchy. Welcome to Greenland, or what used to be Greenland. So yeah, we called this place Greenland because we created this back in Alpha, and had the very bright green grass by then. But then the Halloween update just changed it all. But we still call it Greenland. This was my original mine. This is my very first house. This was the first thing I ever built in this world. Originally it was made of wood, you know. But then later on in this world I changed it to sandstone. Originally I only had this floor. But towards the end of the season I built 2 more floors, but we never got around to using it. I would have used it if I didn't have to switch worlds. You know? And there's one more thing I want to show you about my second world before we go. Let's go. In case you're wondering what the glass up there is, it's to block the snow out, as well as preventing all the water from turning to ice. I wish I had a boat. This would be much quicker. Well, I did all this. You know, showed off my world. I load up all important parts of my world so we can get ready. In case you're wondering, you may have saw a monument over there. That's the victory monument. We 3 times in this series we got sent to these stadium maps. When I got back from the Kaiser Caverns, it teleported the victory monument back with me. It's got a diamond sword in there, but I can't take it out, otherwise I'll get teleported back. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I really like this new sword, you know. Give it a little bit of variety. Instead of having all diamond swords look the same. Alright, let's go. I'm changing it so that the montage will be only seasons 5 to 11. Because that's the original era of Mcnostalgia. Actually, the original era was like seasons 1 to 4. Then seasons 5 to 11, and the movie was like the crazy era, and this is now the more modern era. This is the first one we built in this world. This was originally made of dirt, but then I later thought when you're on a beach you wouldn't think of dirt, you would think of sandstone, so I changed that. Now let me show you inside it. This interior down here, this originally was just a plain cave, but then I built all this originally out of cobblestone. But I changed it to wood because I didn't like the way cobblestone looked, and I thought wood was much better. Yeah, this was originally meant to be another passive mob spawning room, which also didn't work. And in here is my mine. And before we end the episode, I just want to show you guys a quick look at the Nether. Let's go to the Nether. Alright. Wrong way. Right way. This is my netherwort farm. I can go down here, grab some netherworts so I can make potions. Some junk. Yeah, they haven't fully grown yet, so we can't harvest them. Right, let's just get back home and we can end the episode. Leaving the Nether. Yeah. Oh, we don't have... What? Leap of faith. I lived. Can't believe I lived. I need to make a really good XP climber one day. Okay. Hey, what are you doing in my base? Oh no, you don't. You are not blowing this up. Spider spawn on the walls. I'm gonna have to light this up. Let's just get inside. That's it. This is Redgamer 75 signing off. Thanks for watching. See you again in the next one.